What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 179 centimeters, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 6 foot tall, with a reach of 74 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat well.
Sugar Ray Leonard, no challenge was too big for this man. He was known for being... Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Dan...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. That punch is beginning to take its toll. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight or fight.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even-steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sugar is in trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Come on,
I've been in fight.
Here we go for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That big hook doesn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well done with that counter shot. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after. Hold it right there! And Sugar is in trouble! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Hold it right there. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Do your business.
Let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job.
Box.
Coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight, because he's going to be...
Let's fight.
Focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. You've done all that work all the way through camp.
Let's do it.
Look at me, look at me. Good work. There you go. Keep doing what you're doing. This is good work. All right, now you're switching off. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your...
Let's go.
Now stop countering. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Switch stance. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Let's do it.
Oh, come on, will switched off completely. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna...
Do your business.
Vary your attacks. Keep on top of him. Good shot.
Next time!
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful...
And bye.
Good shot.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
It's the Mexican monster. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is all action, exciting, two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Brownsville, New York.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting. And that's the opening bell, round one. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. How about that time counter shot? Can't score with that jab. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. He missed with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Nice counter shot. Talk about David Benavidez in that. And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Punch, counter punch. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Be smart when you go out there.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And it's survival time for David Benavidez. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a scoring blow. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Benavidez that last round. That was almost...
Get your mind back on the job.
Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Time they drop their guard, they get caught. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The stamina is off the charts. Jacobs in real trouble. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. After what we saw on...
Switch on. Get out there, switch on.
Time for the 5th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why?
And finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Perfect counter shot. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Talk about Jacobs in that.
He switched off completely.
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. The only fear you have with... Whoa, wait a minute! Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well done with that counter shot. This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this?
Switch it off. I need you to focus.
Here comes round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the...
And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a...
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Nice counter shot. halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise...
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And there goes Jacobs, he's down! Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that. There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Jacobs in real trouble. We were going to see the finish there.
But they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchange punches. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Middleweights always gives us a clash.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. And in this corner, it's Tommy the Duke Morrison. He weighed in at 223 pounds and has a reach of 76 inches. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. He stands up first, Tommy the Duke. He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri. Here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. That counter. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they telling me to go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A lot of effort being exerted here. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Good punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Degraded, and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
How about that time? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
He throws a punch. A receipt is coming right back. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
Smart when you go out there. Just take them out.
And there's the bell for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Fighter is all about finesse. Hold that thought! Tommy Morrison, oh no, what's happened? Looks like they've shaken. Whoa, wait a minute! And Morrison did not handle that punch well. And down goes Morrison. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Only catching air with that hook. Catch and shoot. We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of... Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.